Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. You should be far more concerned with your current trajectory than with your current results. When you fall in love with the process rather than the product, you don't have to wait to give yourself permission to be happy. You can be satisfied anytime your system is running. Goals are good for setting a direction, but systems are best for making progress. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single, tiny decision. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. The purpose of setting goals is to win the game. The purpose of building systems is to continue playing the game. True long-term thinking is goalless thinking. It is not about any single accomplishment. Professionals stick to the schedule. Amateurs let life get in the way. The more pride you have in a particular aspect of your identity, the more motivated you will be to maintain the habits associated with it. Once your pride gets involved, you'll fight tooth and nail to maintain your habits. You don't have to be the victim of your environment. You can also be the architect of it. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for the time to be right to make an improvement. Small habits can make a meaningful difference by providing evidence of a new identity. And if a change is meaningful, it is actually big. That's the paradox of making small improvements. Your actions reveal how badly you want something. If you keep saying something is a priority but you never act on it, then you don't really want it. It's time to have an honest conversation with yourself. Your actions reveal your true motivations. If you want better results, then forget about setting goals. Focus on your system instead. The ultimate form of intrinsic motivation is when a habit becomes part of your identity. It's one thing to say, I'm the type of person who wants this. It's something very different to say, I'm the type of person who is this. Disciplined people are better at structuring their lives in a way that does not require heroic willpower and self-control. In other words, they spend less time in tempting situations. With outcome-based habits, the focus is on what you want to achieve. With identity-based habits, the focus is on who you wish to become. The only way to become excellent is to be endlessly fascinated by doing the same thing over and over. You have to fall in love with boredom. It is easy to get bogged down trying to find the optimal plan for change, the fastest way to lose weight, the best program to build muscle, the perfect idea for a side hustle. We are so focused on figuring out the best approach that we never get around to taking action. Your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. Your net worth is a lagging measure of your financial habits. Your weight is a lagging measure of your eating habits. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning habits. Your clutter is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. You get what you repeat. True long-term thinking is goalless thinking. It is not about any single accomplishment. It is about the cycle of endless refinement and continuous improvement. Ultimately, it is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress. Getting 1% better every day counts for a lot in the long run. If you can get 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. Conversely, if you get 1% worse each day for 1 year, you'll decline nearly down to zero. What starts as a small win or a minor setback accumulates into something much more. You do it because it's who you are, and it feels good to be you. The more a habit becomes part of your life, the less you need outside encouragement to follow through. Incentives can start a habit. Identity sustains a habit. Good habits make time your ally. Bad habits make time your enemy. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. This is a distinguishing feature between winners and losers. In order to improve for good, you need to solve problems at the systems level. Fix the inputs, and the outputs will fix themselves. The road less traveled is the road of delayed gratification. If you're willing to wait for the rewards, you'll face less competition and often get a bigger payoff. As the saying goes, the last mile is always the least crowded.